In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hello everyone, Science Viking here, and I'm finally back. Yeah, I've been out of the game for a little while, but it's time to return to Darkest Dungeon. And, since I have a team of 4 people who are at Resolve level 3 or higher, I'm going to attempt to take on the Necromancer. I remember over in the ruins. I tried him before, but, well, we didn't even reach the Necromancer before he killed us. And we'll get the Berserk Mask for the Leper if we do this. Not too crazy about it. The reduced virtue chance and the reduced healing received would be an issue. Though the extra speed could be nice. But if I end up not liking it, I can sell it. We get a pretty good amount of heirlooms. Alright. My hand has kind of been forced with this team. It's going to be Rames, Reynald, Dismas, and Bertrand. And that's the order I'm going to place them in the team in. Let's check abilities. His equipment is definitely right. What about his abilities? Let's see. I could trade Purge for Intimidate, but Purge is pretty good. I definitely like Hew, Chop, and Solemnity. Let's see about Reynald. I don't really have any choices for his abilities. And for Dismas, I could have point blank shot if he's forced out of position. Let's see. Tracking shot bypasses stealth and de-stealths an enemy. I definitely want to keep Grape Shot Blast, Pistol Shot, and Wicked Slice. Grape Shot Blast especially will be useful if the Necromancer has the same Summon Minions ability that the Apprentice Necromancer had. So I could give him Open Vein in place of Tracking Shot. I think I'll do that. So let's remove Tracking Shot to add Open Vein. Alright. Let's see. So you have Disorienting Blast, Emboldening Vapors, Battlefield Medicine, Blinding Gas, Plague Grenade, and Noxious Blast. I definitely want Plague Grenade, Noxious Blast, and Battlefield Medicine. So I can have Emboldening Vapors. The extra damage and speed could be quite nice, especially since it's a percentage boost to damage. Giving that to the Leper would allow him to hit very, very hard. It's also an ability that Bertrand can use in any position, so if he's forced out of position, he can still do something. He could use Disorienting Blast, which would clear all corpses. And Blinding Gas, which has a fairly high chance to stun them. I think I'm going to keep Emboldening Vapors, though, because the damage boost could be very useful in certain situations. And that means I definitely want to keep Purge, which I can use to remove corpses. Alright, let's provision this team. So even if you only have 3 camping, or even if you haven't reached the maximum number of camping skills, they don't automatically equip themselves. Well, I learned something today. Alright, so we can camp. We have medicinal herbs, holy water, anti-venom. A couple more anti-venom. A few more bandages. I'll hold off on additional holy water and medicinal herbs for now. 2 shovels. Several torches. And pretty much all the food we can afford. What to sell that? Let me see something. What status effects does this cure? Light and blue. So selling back most of my anti-venom. And I'll sell back a few torches too. That should be enough food. I'm still gonna hold on. Well, of course I'm gonna hold on to the medicinal herbs. I started with them because of one of the heroes I have in my team, so I don't have the option of selling. Well, let's embark.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. having learned all I could from my visiting guests. I murdered them as they slept.
I kind of have to wonder why. I mean, I'm sure he
A
was getting
devil
pretty
walks
crazy.
these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
Okay, there really is no way to tell where the boss is in this map. Let's go here. And we got our first trap. And books! Which we just kind of broke even on. Alright. Okay, we got scouting this time. Let's see. Room battle with Curio. Let's head here for now. Trap to disarm. Okay. Where's trap? 40%. Trap disarm 80%? I'll take it. Apparently 80% wasn't enough. Okay. Lighting up another torch. Alright. Hero reads a most unsettling passage. This is worrying. A little worried about how high the leper's stress level has gotten this fast. Alright, we surprised the enemy. Let's open a vein on the brawler, or the gladiator. Well, he resisted it. Plague grenade on the two in the back. Smite on the bone conscript, because he's unholy. Alright, he's out of the way. And Solemnity, restore some health and reduce some stress.
Is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, stressful incantation. Did that reduce the torch level? I didn't think it could do that. Or it may just be that the torch level went down by chance. And Run for the Old Gods, also on the leper. Okay, he's effectively dead. The cultist Enchantress still will have one hit point. Light goes off. Alright, Eldritch Pole at least failed to move him. Battlefield Medicine on the leper. Okay, he resisted bleeding this time. Finish off the Enchantress.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, Solemnity. I'm more worried about the stress than the health damage. Let's go with Stunning Blow on the Gladiator. Doesn't matter because it missed. And he's gone.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I'm actually going to use Battlefield Medicine again. Critical healing would reduce the stress level. Okay, and Wicked Slice or Open Vein. I'm going with Open Vein. How much is he bleeding for? 2 damage. So now he's pretty much gone.
How quickly the tide turns.
That was quite a hit. Well, may as well finish him off with Zealous Accusation.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Because honestly, an enemy dying due to Zealous Accusation has never stopped looking funny to me. May as well use my bandage. I'll give him a couple of food. Let's let him have the food that we found. And let's see what the holy water does for this. The item had no effect. Oh, we found loot. Crests, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna gamble that this is not the boss room. And move to this room. And he set off a trap. Fortunately, he resisted the poison. Unfortunately, he set off a trap and took some damage.
No clemency in this place.
Yep, failed scouting will find no clemency in this place. Alright, let's go to here. And our first
Even
shovel.
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
If I get the chance, I want to use the, what's it called? If I get the chance, I want to use the, okay, what's this? Secret door. Okay, I want to investigate the secret door, so we're going this way. I want to save the resting until we know we're about to confront the boss. Oh, yay, blanket fire, and he's in stealth, too.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Crap, he's being tested. Masochistic, yay. And of course he uses punishment. No mercy for the cripple, I see. Sigh. Alright, stunning blow on the guy in the front. That was helpful. Plague grenade, because it will get the guy who's in stealth. Open vein on the guy who's stunned. Try and wear him down. Right where it hurts. Come join my dance, I am Solemnity. And Plague Grenade again. Go ahead, keep taking 0 damage. You're now blighted for 10. And on his next turn, he dies.
To a killing blow.
Yes, relieve me of this life. Do it! Alright, stunning blow on this guy again. He resisted it this time. Well, let's use Open Vein again. So he's bleeding more. And the Cutthroat does get one more.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
I was... What the... I was not prepared for that. Okay, he has 5 hit points and is bleeding for 4. Let's use Plague Grenade to finish this one. Actually, he's screwed too. I may as well use Battlefield Medicine on the most injured guy. He's gone.
A weapon that cuts on its own.
Use Open Vein on this guy and he's gone. And that just leaves the Outlaw Cutthroat. May as well yell at him. Oh, we're yelling at the corpse, I forgot. And he's gone. And we got some stuff. We got the leper's equipment and some other stuff. I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared for that at all. Well, let's at least investigate the secret door. See what's in this.
Glittering
A lot of
gold,
money.
Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Okay, so that's all that is. It's just another room that's kind of off the main path. And more
A
heirlooms.
fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, what can we drop? Let's drop the anti-venom. And... let's drop the citrine to trade it for onyx. I guess I didn't notice this battle being on there.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Right. Slavering Ghoul needs to just be killed as quickly as possible. Open Vein. Which missed. Noxious Blast.
The ground quakes.
Stunning Blow. What's its stun resistance? Its stun resistance is 70, so We have a pretty good chance, and we did stun it. Lighting another torch. Open vein on the slathering pool. It's bleeding and blighted. And stunned. It's a stunning blow again. It resisted it this time. I have never seen an enemy successfully be stunned twice in a row. I wonder if it's impossible. Like, you're guaranteed to resist, Okay, it is dead. I've gotten it. On its next turn, it will take 12 points of blight damage and 2 points of bleeding damage and die. So, Plague Grenade. Let's take out the Enchantress.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
I don't know, I still don't see us winning this. Okay, she's on her last legs. I was gonna say, I thought I selected Noxious
As the
Blast.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And I'm just gonna eat the food immediately. Alright, we surprised them. Grape Shot Blast on the 3 in the front. Alright, Zealous Accusation on the 2 in the front. That should kill both of them.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Plague Grenade on the 2 in the back. Should blight both of them. Of course, he's still going to use Quarrel. Finally, things are looking up. Plague Grenade again. Pistol shot on the one with more hit points. He's down. Okay. May as well just Zealous Accusation the corpses. For no real reason, because...
Slowly, gently.
Yep.
This is how a life is taken.
That's how we do that. Dropping the medicinal herbs to take the portrait. We're gonna drop the shovel to take the emerald. The boss was here. I didn't notice that. I could have taken him out before the event where the leper died. I really should not attempt the boss. It would be a terrible idea. It would probably result in all of these heroes dying, and I wouldn't even necessarily be able to haul away all of the loot because our inventory is already mostly full. I'm going to take on the boss anyway. Just, I guess, victory favors the bold and the stupid. But I just waltz all the way back here, and did a hallway battle respawn? I didn't know they could do that. Oh, and it's a difficult one too. Okay, at least Blanket Fire missed. So did Shank, okay. Plague Grenade. Okay, he resisted it. Open Vein.
Injury. Palpable fear.
Stunning blow. Ah, he resisted that. Yep, he's gonna use Blanket Fire. And it missed again. And he's also not
Terrible
stealth.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Okay, Plague Grenade again. Stunning blow again. Okay, this time he is actually stunned. Open Vein. And he resisted it. Plague Grenade again. this time they're both blighted, so we don't have to deal with blanket fire again, and this is the last slice and dice.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism
Stunning blow.
or cowardice.
Well, we should be able to finish him off with open vein.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
What else can we drop? I'm gonna drop the bloodied fetish for the extra gold. Alright. And now we are outside the boss room. Let's rest.
A spark without kindling,
Feast rations.
a goal without hope.
Alright, what can we do? Okay, Zealous Vigil. I'm having him do that. Zealous Speech. Further reduce everyone's stress. Right. Let's see. Self-medicate. Or pep talk, or what he's got. And wound care will heal one person for 15%. Use that on your okay, you heal Reynold.
A momentary abatement.
And that's all we can do, so let's rest. This reminds me of that time on the wheel, just without all the spiders.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Right. Okay, he's full. He's full. Okay, now everyone is full, apparently. Or no, he's just fully healed. Okay, this is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. I forgot to rearrange our formation.
Fierce, terrible, nightmare-made material.
The flesh is willing. Okay, open vein. 158 hit points. Smite. Noxious Blast. One of the things I like about the Plague Doctor is he can inflict large amounts of damage over time. Whoa.
Reeling, about to break.
And a Graveyard Slash. Alright, Plague Grenade this time.
Masterfully executed.
I really should have healed let's use Zealous. Actually, let's use Smite on the Bone Conscript.
Annihilated.
And you move back one. Alright, Battlefield Medicine to get him off of Death's Door. Graveyard Slash to get him back onto Death's Door.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Zealous Accusation. Actually, smite the one that's not in stealth.
Obliterated.
Right. Open Vein can't hit the Necromancer, so Grape Shot Blast for all three. Battlefield Medicine to get him off of Death's Door, so I'm not relying on his death blow resistance. The Clawing Dead. Use Bulwark. Wait, you can't use Zealous Accusation? Oh, you have. I'm guessing you have to target at least one enemy that's not in stealth.
A blazing star is born.
Grape Shot Blast. Oh, they're not in stealth. Oh no, they're still in stealth because that was an area attack. flesh is willing, and it's a critical hit.
Unbalanced.
The flesh is critically willing, apparently. Every road ends.
Another life wasted.
And
in the
he's
pursuit
down.
of glory and gold.
Oh, emboldening vapors.
This is
That
no
was
place
meaningless.
for the weak or foolhardy.
Well, past turn, no word. Well, even I am smart enough to realize that this is the retreat failed. I was not aware that a retreat could fail. Oh, and now Bertrand's at death's
From
door.
becoming unwound.
Okay, he dodged that. And he's just back at being at death's door. And he's still just at death's door. And
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb. Where
that's
there
the
is
end
no
of that.
peril in the task. There can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Yeah, that was a long string of bad decisions.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
That was a long string of bad decisions, arguably starting with the decision to do that even though we didn't have a Vestal. Let's see, you get an Occultist, an Abomination, an Antiquarian, 3 Bounty Hunters, another Man-at-Arms. How many Vestals do we have? 3, so I think another Vestal wouldn't necessarily be a good idea. What's the Bounty Hunter got? Right. I'm liking the Bounty Hunter's ability set. I'll at least take one of them.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
The Occultist looks like he's got potential.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
I believe I've used an Antiquarian before, but they're not a bad, oh yeah, I have an Antiquarian already. How many Men-at-Arms do I have? Several. Let's get a second Bounty Hunter.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
And I may as well get a second, Antiquarian.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
And unfortunately, we've lost all of our money, so we're gonna need to sell some trinkets to have enough money to fund the next expedition. Let's see. Drop the lucky dice. Let's drop the move stone. Let's drop the diseased herb. Okay, we have enough money to put together another mission, so let's see if I can do this with a little less stupidity. Alright, let's see. Cardinal will be our Vestal for this mission. I'll bring the, yeah, I like that ability set, and I'm bringing our Grave Robber. Blackjack, Lick Wounds, Target Whistle, and Hound's Rush. That depends on where we're going. So let's actually think about that. So I could get 3,000 gold. I think gold is probably what I should prioritize. Let's see, 4,500 gold, 2 portraits, and the stun amulet. 4,500 gold, 2 portraits, and the double-edged pendant, which is for a class I don't have. I think I'm actually going to go with this. So, since we're going to be dealing with the, I have to gather 3 Ancestors' Relics. I'm actually willing to risk that. But since we're dealing with a lot of the fish guys, Target Whistle can be really useful because it reduces their naturally high prot. And, you know me, I'm bringing a Man at Arms. Let's see, so Crush, Bellow, Retribution, and Command. That works. Composition Equilibrium. Alright. And let's do this. Alright. Shovel. A couple of medicinal herbs. The usual 3 bandages, 3 antivenom. A bit of food. I'll bring 10 is good. And then numerous torches. Okay, it's a bit of a gamble, but I think we can pull this off. I don't need a second medicinal herbs, I only really need 1. Alright, and embark. Yep, thralls will explode if left for too long. I've learned that one the hard way. Fortunately, they don't explode when you kill them. That would really suck if the thralls exploded when you killed them.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into even less scrupulous hands.
No, we found one of the relics already. Right.
Another mariner,
shovel.
another misfortune.
Okay, so we found one of the 3 relics already. That's promising. And stashed heirlooms. Okay, nothing else in here. So, back the way we came. Fortunately, this is not too dangerous of a mission, and it gives our team time to recover. Gives our less experienced people a chance to get some experience. Alright, now let's go this way. Ah, hunger. We haven't even had any combat yet, but we've already got hunger. Alright, barnacle encrusted chest, and loot!
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Don't I know it? Okay, so 2 traps and a curio.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And we have another journal. We tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious but clumsy. And another torch. And a trap to disarm. And a torch to light. And another trap to disarm. That went well. Let's go this way. I'm gambling that it's not in one of these 2 hallways. And... yep, we've seen this one before. And a fish and some cultists. Okay, poison darts on the cultist acolyte. Hound's rush on the cultist acolyte too. And she's down.
Broken.
Let us finish the hunt. And dazzling light on the brawler, because stunning them is helpful. Let's see, retribution on the not stunned brawler.
Blow.
Ah, seaward slash. That does a lot of damage. Ha!
The ground quakes.
Fortunately, retribution also does a lot of damage. And finish him off with a kick to the face. Oh, didn't kill him. Now it's a rush on one of the brawlers.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And crush on the other brawler.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And divine grace on the most injured guy. And poison darts. Okay, he's only a little bit blighted. Well, he's blighted enough. Right, lick rolls. Divine grace on the guy who can't heal himself. That's what Bellow does. Well, the corpses resisted the debuff. May as well use Lick Wounds again. Get it back up to full health. And thrown dead. Oh, can't do that. I'll pick to the face.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. Let's go this way. It's unlikely that the relics will both be along this path, but it's likely that at least one of them
In
will.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Ah, deep stingers. Let's go with poison darts. Well, if they'd hit, that would have been helpful. Okay, I'm really glad that missed. Ooh, shocking. Hound's Rush on the Shaman. And Judgment on the Shaman. Okay, the Shaman is out of the fight. Retribution on the Stinger.
A devastating blow.
Outmaneuvered.
For death by inches.
And she has a disease now. Yay. And she's stunned, too. And they're still going after her. Do they realize that she has the highest stress? Are they deliberately trying to take her out of the fight? Because that would make entirely too much sense. Alright, the guy who can inflict stun is gone.
Destroy them all.
Judgment is just so much fun. I can call down bolts of divine retribution. I really need to heal the grave robber. And I seriously underestimated that thing's prot. Okay, it's gone now, though.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Okay, Divine Grace. And of course you attack the Man-at-Arms after Retribution is worn off. Well, how's Hound's Rush sound for you? Crush? And finish him off with poison darts.
Foolish horrors. Brought low
Okay, I'm
and
gonna
driven
drop
into the
one
mud.
of the journal pages. It's worthwhile
The
to
way
hold
is
on to
lit.
them.
The path is clear.
It's
We
worthwhile to
require
hold on to the
only
journal
strength
pages,
to follow it.
but I want to focus on actual loot if I have the option. Of course, you're opening up with Rend for the old gods. And stressful incantation. You would do that, wouldn't you? Hound's Rush on the Pelagie Shot. And Poison Darts on the Pelagie Shaman. And we're pretty much done with the Pelagie Shaman. Retribution on the Cultist Acolyte. So Dazzling Light on the Guardian. Disabled for a moment. And he's gone.
Gently.
Poison Darts on the Guardian. Target Whistle on the Guardian. Let's get rid of that extra prot that he's got there. I don't want to die here! Don't worry, don't worry. These missions have a very low mortality rate, like 45%. You got nothing to worry about. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use Divine Grace on the Man-at-Arms. He's injured and marked. Crush on the Acolyte. Octocestus. Alright, let's increase the light level on the Guardian. I love it so much when Riposte does more damage than the attack that it's retaliating against. And Crush. Alright, Hound's Rush to add even more damage over time. And may as well go with Liquid Wounds. And throw it dead.
Be
And
wary.
I'll have to drop the other journal page.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And we found a secret room. Well, first we got these guys to deal with. More brawlers. Let's start by wearing the shaman down. Well, in theory anyway. Let's go with Judgment. Poison Darts. It's only 3 damage per round. Retribution, that should finish the job. Alright, he gets one more turn before he dies. And he uses it well.
Grievous injury.
That did not look good.
Fear.
But he's gone now. Fortunately, Divine Grace combines very well with Retribution. There's an ironic combination. Grace combining extremely well with Retribution. But it does because it guarantees that the majority of the enemy's damage will be focused on a single character, and then you just have a very strong healing ability for that one character. And it also allows you to get a whole bunch of free hits against the enemy. Right. Now anybody can finish it. Oh, Hound's Rush. Well, okay, anybody who hits can finish it. I love how I say something, and the Houndmaster is immediately committed to proving me wrong. I'll pick to the face.
This expedition at least promises success.
Assuming we can figure out where those things we're looking for are. Okay, now 2 people are bleeding. Oh, we have bandages. Okay, we found one of them. I was right to come here then.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Oh, right, we have to drop something. I'll drop the dog treats. Alright. Now we just need to figure out where the last one is. That could be a challenge. Of course, we can rest at least once more. Right. Move to here. And we have a secret door to open once we get there. And past the wealth beyond measure that we already collected. And left behind quite a stash of gold. Right. Let's just drop the antivenom. Nothing has used blight so far. Alright, and our first new room. We don't have holy water, which is probably what we need for that. Alright. We do, however, have medicinal herbs. Now we found mostly money. I'll leave the skeleton keys. Ooh! Good thing you dodged that. I really don't want to think about what that could have done to you. Wow, shocking. And the Vestal's stunned again. Stressful incantation lowers the torch level. At least I'm pretty sure it does. I can't believe I never noticed that before. Hound's Rush on Deep Stinger. And it's gone! Nice. Back to the pit. Poison Darts on the Acolyte. Retribution on the Acolyte. Well, it missed, but he still has Riposte.
Quickly the tide turns.
We should run! Eldritch Pull. Man, it missed. Let's try Judgment. And that is the end of that.
Can be healed. But never
Alright, Crush. And pick to the face. And pick to the face again. Oh, did that sting? And that is how we do that.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Alright, drop everybody back to their default party order. Room battle with treasure, that's worth risking things for. Light up another torch and get a free torch. And through here. Okay, we had to have a thrall at some point. Picked the face on the thrall. That took out half of its hit points. Hound's Rush on the Thrall. That missed. Judgment on the Thrall. Okay, we need one more hit on it. Crush, please hit. Okay, okay, my heart rate can return to normal now. The Thrall is dead. Alright. He's using Barnacle Barrier. I can deal with that. And Stress Wave, which can hit any combination of my people that it feels like hitting. Okay, Poison Darts on the Elegy Shaman, because I don't want to be getting Stress Wave again. Retribution on the Shaman, because I don't want to be getting Stress Wave again. Divine Grace on the Houndmaster, because I don't want to be hit with Stress Wave again. Wait, no, that's actually for someone else. And Hound's Rush, just miss, I guess. He still gets to feel like he's doing something. And of course I got hit with Stress Wave again. And Seaward Slash continues to deal way too much damage. Lick Wounds, I'm not having anyone die. I hope. Divine Grace. Crush.
Great
And
is the
you're
weapon
gone.
that cuts on its own.
Poison Darts again. Oh, critical. Crush missed. And Retribution's worn off. Oh, Divine Grace.
Soothed. Sedated.
Lick Wounds just to make sure he survives. Okay, he's basically out. He's basically out of the fight. And since he's the only thing we can target, I may as well have everyone heal themselves. Right. And Crush. And Divine Grace again. I'm tempted to use Judgment, but it won't kill the grouper, so I'm just going to focus on healing. And all my work undone in a flash. Thrown dead. And Crush. And Miss! And Hound's Rush.
A decisive.
That hit. Praise the steadfast Hound.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
What to drop? Drop the... I'll just leave that behind. 750 gold each. We'll drop the last of the bandages. Actually, no, I'm not using the heirloom chest yet. First, we are setting up camp. That'll free up at least one more
A
inventory
spark without
space.
kindling. It's a goal without hope.
Let's see, so the Vestal can do Pray, which reduces everyone's stress, and increases everyone's proc. Let's start with that. Right. Let's see, we're going to use Wound Care on the Man-at-Arms. Snuff Box, remove disease. I believe she has a disease, so I'll go with that. Let's see. Gallows Humor could be good. Yeah, let's use Gallows Humor. Unfortunately, I stressed out the Vestal. The resolve is tested, and she's paranoid.
The
Had to
walls
happen
close in.
sooner or later.
Shadows whisper of conspiracy. The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That's a wonderful way to start the new day. Use the last of the food to feed the man-at-arms. Fortunately, there isn't a whole lot of dungeon left to explore to find the last thingy. Wow, that's going through her hit points fast. Live by the blight, die by the blight, I suppose. What do we got in here?
Glittering
Money,
gold,
and
trinkets and baubles.
we found it. We found the last
Paid
one.
for in blood.
That's it. And after how things have gone this episode, I am not pushing my luck. We're returning to the Hamlet. Well, that was quite the emotional roller coaster. That previous mission followed by this one. Got 24 crests and 2 deeds. And the Vestal is up to resolve level 2. And she has reduced stress in the cove.
A finely crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed.
You get a
Yours for
free
the
weapon
taking.
upgrade. And we now have 11,000 gold. The first thing I'm going to use that for is to get the Vestal some treatment. And let's also get Clarinel some treatment. She held up quite well, but I still think she needs a drink. Let's see about upgrading things. Oh, I'd need a lot to increase instructor mastery. Though, training regimen could be pretty good, just to reduce the cost because we've been having issues with running out of gold.
Every creature
upgrade
has a
that.
weakness. The wise hero trains for what he will face.
And let's look into the blacksmith. I can't upgrade the furnace with the number of heirlooms that I have. And upgrading weaponsmithing and armorsmithing any further really feels like it's in a completely different scale from the number of heirlooms we have. Let's see, how many more? I need 6 more deeds. I could get 3 more. But yeah, we're not going to be able to trade around to have enough. Let's see what the Nomad Wagon has for us. Let's also see if any of these are worth anything that we have is worth selling. Not really. These are all actually potentially useful. Here's the Bleed Amulet. Makes you resistant to bleed, improves your ability to inflict bleed, but makes you more susceptible to blight. Okay, I can't upgrade the Nomad Wagon. Let's see about the Survivalist, if I can upgrade her. I cannot. Alright. Well, as we've just basically crossed the 1 hour mark, I suppose it's a little shorter for you guys because there's some stuff I'm going to have to cut off at the beginning. But from my perspective, we've just crossed the 1 hour mark. So this is going to be the end for this part. Thank you all for watching me ineptly try to survive Darkest Dungeon. I love you all, and I will see you all next time.